100 minus 7.
Jules, blank, you know the vibe. Jules, ride with me, whoa, whoa. Jules, I got the 100 minus 7 flow. Super wavy, shorties love the way my water flow. Planting money trees, I just let the paper grow. When tsunami, ocean 100 minus 7 flow. I got the 100 minus 7 flow. Super wavy, shorties love the way my water flow. Planting money trees, I just let the paper grow. When tsunami, ocean 100 minus 7 flow. I got the flow on lock, mad bitches to pop. Pop out with that shit on niggas hating a lot. Got a Yo, welcome to Sauce and Over TV, 100 minus 7 flows, and tonight we got a special episode, you heard? We got a West Coast edition, we got an old school debate, and we taking it back to the 80s, you heard? So tonight, we talking about Ice-T versus NWA. Now, me and OGDC, we was having a debate, you know what I'm saying? We was saying like, yo, who's better? Like, who really put on, you heard? I don't know, man, because I feel like, yo, Ice-T, he did a lot of things out here, you heard? Because even if you look at the track Boys in the Hood, it sounds kind of familiar to a lot of tracks that Ice-T had, you know, early on. You know what I mean? Because he was definitely the first one to put on. But then, if you're looking at NWA as a group versus Ice-T, it's like it's one man versus a whole group. And shout out to Ice Cube. We're not talking about his solo career tonight. We talking about his time with NWA. For me, you know, 6 in the morning, cops at my door. I'm like, yo, you know, Ice-T kind of set that vibe to where NWA could really, you know, rock and do their thing. You know what I'm saying? But overall, they did have to go through the controversy. You know what I'm saying? People not really rocking with, you know, them being too hardcore. So I do respect that. But track for track, I don't know, yo. As a movement, you know, Ice-T, New Jack City. You know what I mean? He did, you know, he did a lot of things out here, you know what I'm saying? And definitely with his music though. You know, he had Coco on the you know, on the cover, you know what I'm saying? The white girl, you know, doing this thing, Ice-T. He was definitely a wild bull. But I was talking to OGDC and it was really a debate because we like, yo, who you really rock with, man? Because you got Boys in the Hood, but when you break down things, you like, yo, Ice Cube wrote the lyrics to Boys in the Hood, but Ice-T was writing all this shit. You know, you got one man versus a whole machine. So you got Dr. Dre doing the beats, you got Ice Cube writing the lyrics, and the main shit that we really remember from NWA is the shit that, you know, Ice Cube wrote for Eazy-E. Now Eazy-E was definitely he was the face of NWA. You know what I'm saying? He definitely brought that, you know, that edge to it. You heard? Brought that, you know, that shit that they needed. You know, brought that gangster shit. You heard? But Ice-T was the original gangster. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he definitely put on. You know. Well, you know, me and OGDC was talking about it, and we don't get into it, man. But my thoughts, man, overall, if I have to choose, I guess I gotta give respect to the OGs. You know, I gotta respect my elders, shit like that, yeah. But I gotta give it up to Ice-T, man. So, you know, he definitely created the formula to where Dr. Dre could, you know, feed off that and definitely cook up some other shit. The 90s, that's a different story. We sticking to the 80s right now. But we gonna get OGDC thoughts on it. But tonight, yo, we got exclusive. We got a new video, you heard? The 100 minus 7 flows intro freestyle video, the official video. We about to drop it right now. So after we talk to OGDC, you know the vibes, man. Y'all check it out, man. It's been a minute, yo, but we got some new music, got some new heat, we got some more freestyles. And anybody out there, man, if you want to spit your shit on the show, let me know. Hit me up in the DMs, you up? Shit like that. Y'all know the vibes, man. It's Sourcing Over TV, 100 minus 7 flows. It's your host, Priest. Let's talk to OGDC. You out? Hey.
Oh, welcome to Sourcing Over TV, 100 minus 7 flows. And tonight, OG, we got a West Coast edition. Man, it's been a minute. And today we got to talk about some, a lot of people haven't talked about this, OG. But tonight we talking about the legendary Ice-T versus NWA. What I want to know is, who was the king of the 80s? Who was the king of the West Coast in the 80s, OG? So this is a West Coast edition now, OG.
Yeah,
So we got to talk about it. You got Ice-T who started this shit.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
how Ice Cube said we started this gangster shit. But, Ice-T, you know what I'm saying? He actually really started it. You know what I'm saying? So, even though
And then NWA came.
word, because as I was telling you earlier, right? 6 in the morning, it does kind of sound similar to Boys in the Hood. You know what I'm saying? And then the thing is, we gotta be fair, right? So I'm gonna get your opinion.
That's a whole another show.
It's a
That's
couple.
a whole another show.
I don't want to call them disqualifications or anything, because if you don't write your lyrics, but that's why I put them together as a group, as a whole, because we know somebody wasn't writing their lyrics and somebody just got on the mic, but the shit was legendary though. And we ain't gonna knock them for that. But over here, we about them bars, OG. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get the bars, OG.
Yeah, you were.
I mean, that's a fact, man. But so we got the West Coast edition. So I want to know, OG, who you rocking with? Ice-T? Ice-T or NWA? Which one?
Going with Ice-T.
Okay, all right. And what's your favorite tracks, OG?
6 in the morning.
6 in the morning. That's the one right there. That set it off.
Every day.
So what you call that? Is that the blueprint of gangster rap right there?
Well, my favorite. I ain't trying to speak for all gangsters.
Well, I'm saying we talking about the 80s. We'll get to the 90s later.
But there's a lot of them out there, man. But that's 6 in the morning.
Right.
Yes.
6 in the morning. That's what set it off.
Right.
Because you got straight
out of Compton. That's the one you could play in the car when your family was in there.
Yeah, because Ice-T did a lot of shit though, man. He was doing movies, man, doing all kind of shit.
Yeah, he was getting away with it.
Yeah, and I'm saying he had the big booty white girl on the cover and shit. He was wilding out here, man. Ice-T, man.
He was doing a lot more. Man.
Because what I will say though, because NWA they got Express Yourself, they got Straight Outta Compton, Boys in the Hood. But I ain't gonna lie, every time you feel that Boys in the Hood, that's that beat. That I ain't gonna lie, that's probably one of the craziest beats in like hip hop, man. I ain't gonna hold you, because it's like it's a little mix of everything, man. You know what I mean? It still got that I don't know. It's just got that raw feeling, OG. You know what I mean?
Hey, dude has always been raw.
Word, man.
Yeah.
So Ice-T though, that's who we rock with, man.
Yeah.
Cause we was listening to a couple of his tracks earlier, man, and we had to really examine this, have to really think this through, man. So when it all comes down to it, you saying as a whole, NWA, you know what I mean, with Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, and Eazy-E. You rocking with Ice-T.
Well, I'm gonna say this because I'm older than you.
Word.
Yes. If I were you, I'd probably have a different take because you're younger than me. But right now, from what I can see, I have a better horizon. Oh yeah. Everybody took everybody said, "Oh, he said it. I can say it."
Facts, yo. And I gotta respect that. I gotta respect it, OT. You know what I mean?
Tell me a war.
Man, because I respect Ice-T, man.
Yeah.
But it was
and only if you can do it. So everybody else got shut down.
Ice-T, the king of the West, man. That's what we rocking with. All right, OG. But y'all know the vibes, man. It's Sourcing Over TV. Not from the A, but you know I got that Gucci shit. I be sleeping in that Gucci shit.
100 minus 7.
Jules. Blank. You know the vibe. Jules. Ride with me, whoa, whoa. Jules. I got the 100 minus 7 flow. Super wavy, shorties love the way my water flow. Planting money trees, I just let the papers grow. One tsunami, ocean 100 minus 7 flow. I got the 100 minus 7 flow. Super wavy, shorties love the way my water flow. Planting money trees, I just let the papers grow. One tsunami, ocean 100 minus 7 flow. I got the flow on lock, mad bitches to pop. Pop out with that shit on niggas hating a lot. Got them pissed off, I be shitting a lot. Got them stargazing, mommy staring a lot. Killer with the flow, while we fucking or not. She say see Poppy now, shorty dropping the top. She love the DRP, always keep it P, always spreading peace. Don't make me shoot the piece. Rap CC sniper, quick with release. Bury MCs, make them rest in peace. Flow dissect ya, piece by piece. Hold on, let me speak my piece. Mad fit the well season, shorty all of my piece. Jules, you know the vibes. I got the 100 minus 7 flow. Super wavy, shorties love the way my water flow. Planting money trees, I just let the papers grow. One tsunami, ocean 100 minus 7 flow. I got the 100 minus 7 flow. Super wavy, shorties love the way my water flow. Love the way my water flow. Jules. I got the 100 minus 7 flow. Ride with me, ride with me, ride with me, ride with me, whoa.